I've come in a little bit early this morning because the window is getting replaced on the red Mazda, as you've seen from yesterday's video. And I had to come in early so I can organise myself to get the car in a spot where the window guy can remove this glass, because it is broken and there's going to just be broken bits of glass everywhere, and it sucks because it's raining outside, so I can't put the car outside. So as you guys would have seen in yesterday's video, that's the red Mazda I picked up. That's the one that didn't pass inspection. This was a video I've already done. If we go around to this side, that's the sill panel I've repaired up. And then, yeah, this is obviously another video I'd like to do. This quarter panel's got some low spots in it and stuff like that. Obviously in the quarter panel you can't get your hand behind there like we did on the guard, so that's going to be used with a dent puller, so which is right there. So I'll show you some videos about that and how to use that. I'll flip the camera around. So yeah, as you guys are seeing these videos, they're not, live videos on the day that you're seeing them. These videos I've been recording over the past couple of weeks. I've been making these videos sort of just for myself at the moment. I haven't uploaded them. It's sort of just something I've had in mind. I'm still in two minds about doing it, only because you get a lot of negative feedback. You get people that are keyboard warriors. You get, all these idiots and people that, have their own opinions, which everyone does, is entitled to have their own opinion. It's just the negativity that comes behind it. And, sometimes it can be too much. Sometimes it can get in your nerves and stuff like that. I generally don't care. But for the sake of other people and people that do struggle with mental health, a lot of negative comments and the way that people can act towards stuff like this can be very hurtful and actually bring your mood down. So yeah, it's just something I've been doing for myself at the moment. If I do upload these videos, it's pretty much to really get that awareness out there for the people that are struggling and that do need that help. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking to do this whole YouTube thing, because I really would like to help a lot of other people that do struggle through mental health and any other issues that they go through day to day. So it's not for myself, it does help myself, like even just going back and watching these videos as I do make them. I do enjoy it. It's like a little project that I have on the side, but it's more to help other people and really get that awareness out there for people, or men especially, who do struggle and find it hard to talk about it. Like I said, I've been that way. I know what it feels like, and speaking up and talking about it, especially to my family and letting them know how I feel, it really did help. I have felt a lot better about the way that I feel, and if I am feeling anxious and I don't feel like going to a family event or whatever it is, I can just be open about it. I don't have to hide it. I don't have to make up excuses, which I did a lot. So yeah, just sorry about the rant, but yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a bit of a background, little info session, whatever, about this whole video situation. And yeah, so like I said, it is early in the morning and yeah, a bit tired. It's cold, it's raining. Anyway, cut. I'm currently just moving some cars around. The car trailer is outside with the Mazda on the back. I want to move some of these cars around and get this thing closer to the front door, so if the glass goes everywhere I can clean it up easier. Anyway, so yeah, what I was going to say is you guys have seen the Falcon. I haven't started it up. I don't think my mate loves to start up on the Falcon, because it is on E85, and it sounds a little bit, like lumpy when it starts up. Sounds cool. It's fun because it's a shit box. It's fun. It's fun because These are the best engines that have ever come out. These are God's gift. Single overhead cam. It's a sock. It's a bloody sock. Let's start her up. Before, when I used to start this thing, I used to hold my foot flat, start rev limitering it and smashing limiter, but these days, ooh, we can't do this. We can't do that to that. So, yeah. Easy startup. You want to see my custom exhaust? Okay. Doesn't it? I know. Anyway, let's move this thing outside. I'm being such a weirdo at the moment. Did you know that this is factory roof? This is how the roof lining came from factory. Isn't it nice? Beautiful. guys, sorry I didn't explain to you guys what I was doing in the process of doing it. I had the guys here doing the windscreen, so I had the music playing from whatever. obviously couldn't talk while I was fixing the quarter panel here, so I'll quickly turn the camera around and show you what I was using and what I did to repair this quarter panel. Alright, so here we have a easy beat machine. Basically what it is you press this button. What it does is it arcs out onto the metal through this rod with a ground. Basically the rod welds itself onto the metal, and then I've got a little like dent puller there, and basically slide hammer it, and yeah, it pulls out the dents. Because we can't get in there, that's the best way of doing it. What I did was, when this was hit, it did have a bit of a high spot through there. So basically I did myself a style line with a texter, and I did do a few pulls across the top here, which actually brought that nice and flat. It did have a big low spot through there, and it was a bit low through there, a bit wavy, whatever. So I dent pulled all that, and especially down there, that was the worst little section. So yeah, that's pretty good. It did have, as you can see, it was painted and did have some filler in it from before. So obviously, yeah, I had to take bog out, whatever, and I did use the grinder with a flap disc. These here are really good for stripping paint and stuff off of a panel. So that's what I used to clean up the metal, and then obviously dent pulled it and sanded it down, and that's ready for some filler now. So we're giving this about 10 minutes to dry off. It's still a little bit tacky. It is a little bit colder today, so it does take a little bit longer to dry. When you do just run over it quickly the first pass, it will take all the stickiness off, so underneath it will be dry. So basically what we'll do is we'll start down here. I can't see it off camera, but at the style line of the bumper bar, and do that nice pencil mark. And what we'll do is we'll work from the bottom. So we'll do basically mask up the top of the style line first, and we'll sand the bottom. That way we're sanding up into the style line instead of sanding down, because we don't have much filler on the top of the line. So we'll start from the bottom section, mask the top, sand, and then we'll unmask the top, mask the bottom, and sand top and down, if that makes sense. go into the 180 grit now and scuff over that, make sure you get all the 80 grit scratches out, and they'll be ready for primer. This style line is very sharp, so I can even just go over it nicely with the 180 without any tape, and it will actually just round that style line off a little bit, which is what we want. As we can see, like I said, going off this style line here, is the same line going all the way along. Get a nice style line like that. I'll sand it out with 180 so we don't get any 80 grit shrinkage when we go to paint it now. That guard's all done. And the sill panel's all done. Alright, so that's all the repair work done for the silver Mazda 3. We'll end the video here. We will be, in the next video, masking up to prime this car now. So hope you guys have enjoyed the repair process of fixing this Mazda 3. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video, which will be masking, priming and sanding for paint. Thanks guys, take care.